We're here at Blade Show 2024. I'm with Vance here at Benchmade, and I want to ask just about some new offerings and things that you're excited about.
Sure. Yeah, this is a new variant of the 710.
Okay.
So the Model 710, this is the 25th anniversary of the Axis Lock, and the Axis Lock debuted on the 710.
Which we love.
Yeah, so Bill McHenry, Jason Williams design. We upgraded it, kind of modernized it. So this features S90V, flat earth PVD blade with aluminum handles with some detail machining and FDE accents. It features a upgraded Omega spring design for the 25th anniversary. So it's more of a flat bar instead of a wire. So you get that same kind of smooth action you'd expect out of an Axis.
Yep. Love it. That's beefy too.
So this one's been really popular for us. We also, as a heritage piece, Valley Songs. Benchmade. That's why our logo is a butterfly, because we founded on butterfly knives. So new design. That's the Necron 99. It's a modular system. Has a number of different things going on. So like this trainer version, they all have G10 handles, a couple different flavors. They all feature this milled diamond pattern because they're latchless. So how do you tell between the bite and the safe handle? So you can feel those diamonds. You know you're holding on to the correct handle.
Gotcha.
But they have some user functionality. You can remove the handle extensions. You can add weights to change the dynamics, center of gravity, all that stuff to adapt it to your style of flipping. They feature our Select Edge designed. These are still cutting tools.
Yeah, sure.
So a lot of people just like to flip, but these are extraordinarily sharp. S30V blades. This one has the Battle Wash DLC.
And what do these run at right here?
So 400 to 550, depending on which SKU you get.
Very high quality steel in there.
Yeah. So these have been really popular for us. And
got some bug outs and
another one that's been, we've got a new version of our Bushcrafter. So Shane Seibert's been a longtime partner for Benchmade, and so we had discontinued the older version of the Bushcrafter, and we came out with this upgraded materials and finishes, and it's truer to his original custom, his Cascadia. And so
I noticed a couple differences. From the original.
So we have two sizes, two different looks, two different materials. So the OD G10 with the Crimson G10 liner, S30V Stonewash, available in both sizes. Leather sheath, it really fills the hand. Has the
Is this the thing he was pulling out?
The OD comes with the leather sheath. The carbon fiber comes with this modular PIM sheath, molded sheath. The carbon fiber versions come in CPM Crewwear, so super tough, durable steel. Also has the G10 liner, but carbon fiber. They both feature titanium tubes. Cuts weight, also super durable. And then the Crewwear versions come with these modular sheaths. Locking sheath that's really intuitive. All you do is just grab the knife, but when your thumb depresses that, it comes right out. So without that, it kind of locks it in. It also allows you to, if you don't want the ferro rod loop, you can remove that. If you don't like the drop belt carry, you can remove that. You can take the straps, bolt it to the sheath for scout carry. Take everything off if you just want to throw it in your pack. So
let me show this real quick. So what you were talking about here, this is like a little button right here. And it's super easy. So you're not having to and then it just comes out. So super easy in out on there. So that's pretty awesome. Great design. Yeah, we've got one of each of the old models of these.
So this has been really popular. People, Shane's a great designer, great guy. See what else? New versions of the Shootout family. People have been loving this. Not everybody likes Thanos, so we did drop point versions.
I like that.
The thing is, we're big believers that out the fronts make excellent EDCs.
Yeah.
And the reason for that, if you think about a folder, I'll take the Narrows here.
Yeah.
Great knife, great carry, but you
Yeah.
pull it out of your pocket.
Yeah.
I need to cut open an Amazon box. I got to pull it out of my pocket, change my grip, open the knife, make my cut, close the knife, put it back in my pocket. Now at the front, I take it out of my pocket, open it, make my cut, close it, put it in my pocket. There's no grip change, and you never have to worry about the blade closing on your hand.
So here's a question, and this, someone asked me this, is if you've got this in your pocket like this, and let's say you're fumbling around with your keys or something, has it ever been a concern that you accidentally press this, forward?
I've never heard of anybody having an OTF unintentionally deploy in the pocket. Occasionally you'll get like push button autos if without a safety. Something will bump that button and it'll deploy. But you have to put so much forward pressure on that that I've never heard of anybody have that issue.
What do these run?
They're 350.
350?
Yeah.
That's
So
so smooth though.
CPM Crewwear, again, DLC or the Flat Earth PVD. Both of these feature a carbide tip and glass breaker tube. Lightweight, grivery with that really aggressive texture, deep carry clip.
There's so much attention to detail when the design. It's really, all these little pieces that you're talking about.
Yeah, it's nice. One of the things why we like doing product in grivery, super strong, durable. It's like molded G10 essentially, but allows you to do detailing in that's much more complex to machine. So you can really play with the ergonomics and stuff.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, Vance, thanks so much for showing us around today. I really appreciate it. Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by.
So I'm with Mike with Spyderco, and we are here at Blade 2024. And tell me a couple things you've got going on as far as new things you're excited about.
Awesome. What we're excited about is being able to incorporate CPM Magna Cut, which is one of the hottest steels out there. Into some of our
Seeing that around a lot.
Exactly. So we did a lot of in-house testing on Magna Cut. Basically determined that its corrosion resistance was so good that it was basically qualified for our Assault series. So our Assault series is a series that's been around for more than 20 years. Knives that are purposely designed for use in and around the water. So in this case, what we have is our Paramilitary 2. So this is the Paramilitary 2 Salt. So this is one of our most popular designs, flagship design for us. So not only a Magna Cut blade, but we also have a DLC coating on it. And then the handle, what we've done is taken Peel Ply Texture G10 and added a machining process to it. So what you end up with is almost kind of a herringbone pattern. This is based on our Caribbean salt. So we call this a Caribbean bidirectional texture pattern. So what it gives you is the top layer is that Peel Ply texture, but then you have the increased grip of the machine process. This is a compression lock mechanism. So the compression lock is proprietary to Spyderco. It looks like a liner lock on the back, but it's actually mechanically very different because the ramp on the blade actually faces upward in the open position. So mechanically it's much stronger. Also when it comes to ease of use, easy to open one-handed, close it one-handed, you never place your fingers in the way of the edge. 4-position clip, tip up, tip down, left or right side carry, open back construction. And very importantly, in addition to the Magna Cut, what we've done is all of the metal components on the knife are designed to be compatible with Magna Cut so that everything is corrosion resistant, ultra corrosion resistant.
So you wouldn't have like one pin or one piece that's.
What ends up happening, there's a thing called galvanic corrosion. So what you have is knives that, or any kind of material, where when you put it into salt water especially, you may have two dissimilar metals. What happens is the electrochemical charge between those two, one metal can cause another metal to rust. So we've done extensive research and development to make sure everything on the knife is compatible. And in that same theme, we also have our Para 3 lightweight salt. So what you have, when you look at these, you can see the center portion of the knives is exactly the same, but just shrunk from each end. So the Para 3 is a smaller, even handier version. If you live somewhere where you have a 3-inch blade length limit, the 3 indicates 3-inch blade. So here again, you have CPM Magna Cut, full flat ground, plain edge blade. You got the completely, fully accessible trademark round hole for one-hand opening. But in this case, what you have is a streamlined version of our compression lock. So it's super lightweight, injection molded fiberglass reinforced nylon handles, bright yellow, bidirectional texturing. And in this case, it's a deep pocket carry clip that is reversible for left or right side. But if you feel the weight on that, yeah, incredibly lightweight.
And you guys know I'm a fan of lightweight knives, so yeah, this just feels.
So when you look at EDC, this one has a little more heft to it, a little bit more capable. This one is super lightweight. And again, with this one, what we did was by having a streamlined compression lock, we not only have the compatibility of those marine-grade ultra corrosion resistant materials, but we also reduce the amount of metal in the knife to make it lightweight.
And this is Eric West's design here.
Yes. So what you have is you'll see Sal's on one side and Eric's on the other. Because that actually was touched by both of them as far as their design input.
Fantastic. Love it. Mike, thanks so much.
My
Appreciate
pleasure.
it. Yep. I'm with Chad here at Blade Show 2024, and just going to ask you some things you're excited about this year and products that you've got.
Yep.
A lot of them.
Yeah, we've got plenty. So this is our newest release that we just released, the Armano 6.5, and that's designed by Josh Navarrete.
Yeah.
He was on Forged and Fire.
Yeah.
And that's our most recent release. And then we got some prototypes as
Pretty
well.
sweet.
Yeah, it's serious business. Yeah. And then some more minis we debuted at SHOT Show.
Yeah.
They're kind of exactly shrunk down versions of knives we make. Those have gotten really good response in.
What would be like one of the most popular knives that you have?
One of our most popular probably is this Fieldcraft by Brothers Bushcraft.
Yeah.
We run it in 154 or 1095 and a bunch of different handle materials, a bunch of...
So this is iconic for outdoors, survival, bushcrafting, all those kinds of knives. And I mean, for years, y'all been making this in all kinds of colors and
styles, different steels.
Different steels. So, yeah, the Brothers of Bushcraft.
Yeah, just a great all-around. Do a lot of things with that one.
Yeah. Very cool. So what is your go-to? I mean, what do you like?
What I'm EDCing currently is probably most days is a Pionero or RL Pionero.
This is the real test and question is what do the knife guys carry? So what is this here?
It's our El Pionero. It's the designer that was Ed Calderon. He was countering narcotics in Mexico.
Okay.
And kind of his deal is like weapons that can't be found. And a lot of times he would go and buy the cheap knife at Walmart and make it the knife he wanted it to be. So that's kind of what the basis of that one is a paring knife almost. But just how slim that is, you don't even feel it when it's in your pocket. That's how I run it. I just took the clip off and run it in my pocket. But that's
cool.
Most days that's what I have in my pocket.
That's awesome. Oh, cool. Well, Chad, thanks so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. So I'm with Tony here at Buck, and we are so excited to be here at SHOT Show, at Blade Show 2024 this year. But what are some things you're excited about?
Offering. This year, we're actually unveiling our new automatic knives. This is the new Deploy Warncliffe.
Now this one has a safety
And
level,
the
which
mini
is that it
Deploy
is. So that's
with the
the
Warncliffe.
safety.
This is the blackout version. This is the standard version. On the blackout version, Cerakote blade, Cerakote everything, all the way around with the pad print here, so it avoids that reflected quality. So special ops guys, they like that. But very snappy.
This and in blue as well.
California legal automatic because it has a blade length of less than 2 inches.
I know, I like the black. This is what my
The standard size has a safety,
Yeah, no problem.
so when it's locked, it won't deploy.
Gotcha.
Pull the safety back, fire it away, and you're good to go. So these have 154 cm blade steel, Cerakote coated aluminum. This one here has S35 VN blade steel, Cerakote everything.
That's pretty sweet. I like the deep pocket on there as well.
Yep.
Yes, I mean, this is in your pocket because of that like finish on there.
So that's one of the things that we're excited about. The next is this. Now this we just unveiled yesterday. Now, if you're not familiar with knife steel nerds, that's Laren Thomas, Dr. Laren Thomas's website, where he talks about all things knife steel. Well, Laren Thomas is the developer of MagnaCut steel, which is the top steel on the market today. He decided to work with Buck specific because of his dad and his relationship and the stories with Buck. But also he enjoys a traditional pocket knife. So we worked with him to develop a Bearhead 501 full flat grind with MagnaCut steel. And we added his Knife Steel Nerds glasses logo on there as well. Limited edition of only 100. And we brought all 100 here to the show.
Nice.
So.
I mean, it reminds me of the knife that my granddad had and carried all the time, and I mean, there's something classic about a design like this, but as you're saying with this steel, and they're all numbered. This is 24 out of 100 right here.
Right. And with the 501, traditionally it's been a nickel silver frame and bolster combo.
Yeah.
So you had a front and a rear bolster.
Yeah.
With his knife, we went with the traditional brass, and then went with the elk scales. The elk we get from a ranch in Montana where the local Boy Scouts go and hunt the sheds. And then when we buy the elk, the ranch gives that money back to the Boy Scouts. So it's a full circle deal for us.
Very cool.
And then we designed this slip sheath with the pocket clip. So it's real easy just to slip in the pocket, pull out, put back in, good to go.
So, as far as popularity of Buck knives, I mean, 110, what would be maybe the most kind of iconic or classic?
110
probably.
Folding Hunter is what put Buck knives on the map, and we're celebrating 60 years of the 110 Folding Hunter this year. 60 years. The 119 is right there with it. The 110 is the most copied knife in the world, and it's an icon for a reason.
It is.
So.
It is. Well, very cool. Well, thanks so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Appreciate it.
It's great meeting you guys.
Okay. I'm with Joey here at Condor and here at Blade 2024. And so, what are some things you're excited about? And you're holding a spear right here. My son asked about this spear.
So we just picked it up, and this is a new Viking spear from Condor. Even though we're at Blade Show, we like spears too. Pointy things are awesome. You know, having any sort of spear kind of gives you this connection to your human story from the past. So this is the Viking spear. It comes with a hickory handle and a full 1075 or 1045 high carbon steel lifetime warranty spear. So check that out. It's great for kids and adults.
All right.
We got new colors for this year, such as rhinoceros gray, and this is the Terrachetti. Now I designed this guy to be a bushcraft and all-around machete with a point down the center line Scandi edge, and it's gray this year. We have a new color. The color is Rhino Gray. You can find out more about some of our products and stuff on CondorToolKnife.com, Instagram, all that fun stuff too. If you want to go down to the jungle, check out bushcraftglobal.com, Instagram, and all that fun stuff too. But smash that subscribe button and all the fun stuff down at the bottom. Thanks.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
No problem.